Hey, I know y'all. I cut my audio down. Cause in the last video, the game audio was crazy. You couldn't even hear me. I'm gonna put this right here. Y'all already know. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm at the Jordan challenge. As you can see, I gotta win the game. Jordan got 20. I gotta hold Wilkins under 20, and he got 6 right now. So I'm trying to.
Is that the guys seem to relate to him and like it. Chemistry between players and head coaches is critical.
Well, you played a long time, and you know how important that connection can be.
That's a very key deal.
You know, looking back at the opening quarter, Clark, Jordan managed to stay ahead of Wilkins in points scored.
Yeah, really good start for him, Kevin, in that regard, but can he keep doing that the entire game?
Big body screen.
Right.
Jordan letting the Hawks know his range is legit. He doesn't always have to penetrate. He can knock down the jumper, too.
Wilkins draws the double. No one near Smith as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist from Wilkins.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
All right, with a screen on Wilkins. Jordan with it. Now Smith defending. And Jordan gets it to go. Jordan's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
Hey, the defense has the right idea there, but Jordan has the skills to overcome the contact.
Armstrong against Tony. Wilkins draws the double. Passes it to Carr. Tony with it. The Hawks working the ball around. Wilkins passes to Smith. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Well, you got to appreciate how consistent these Atlanta Hawks have been. I mean, season to season, even while going through some roster shakeups, they've been steady.
Michael's game goes to an even higher level when Atlanta enters this building. It's a rivalry that Jordan welcomes each and every time. Now, here is Smith. It's Wilkins on the wing. Back to Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Clark, as we know, last year the Hawks were able to hit 50 wins for the 4th consecutive season.
And, Kevin, I think that speaks to, obviously, the product on the floor, but the quality of their organization, too. I mean, these are players and coaches who just know how to win games.
The free throw drops for Smith.
A low-key high riser, Kenny the Jet Smith, gets up like very few guards in the league do.
Chicago making some changes. Horace Grant, he's checked in for King, and it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. Atlanta also making some changes here. Malone's checked in for Willis. Livingston comes in for Antoine Carr, and it's Rivers in for Tony. Both free throws good from Smith.
The Hawks and the Bulls, when you look at the measurables of teams and players, pretty standard for the league, with explosively athletic backcourts and then quite a bit of size down low, too.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Excellent touch on the long-range bomb from Jordan. He only takes those when he really likes them, and that one looked good.
Crafty move. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Kenny Smith. Clark, we were talking about size. Both of these teams start a 7-footer at center.
Yeah, you know, Koncak and Cartwright are very imposing at that position, Kevin. And then you get Grant and Malone are paired evenly at 6'10". So, hey, there's no way this game is not going to be physical in the paint.
Yeah, it'll be a battle for sure. Let's go to David Aldridge, who has some inside info on the Chicago Bulls.
Hey, Kevin, when you talk to the coaching staff and you say, what's the key to success against the Hawks, they have a one-word answer. Michael, they expect...
See that? Like, what? Like, how does he go from the paint? Ain't no way he was little like that. He go from the paint to out the paint. Like,
big numbers from Jordan, probably exceeding his average of 35 points from last season. Back to you, Kevin.
Well, that's good stuff there, David. Sometimes, Clark, the answer is that simple, I guess.
Yeah, you don't have to complicate it, especially when you're talking about Jordan, because he does make it really simple. Although he's not a one-man show, his whole team is going to have to still step up.
And they take pride in that, don't they? Helping this very special talent do what they've got to do.
Yeah, they're pros, and they get their checks twice a month, too.
Wilkins, the pass to Malone. Rivers with it.
Yeah,
Poke
Scotty.
loose. Pippen with the steal.
Yeah, Scotty.
In transition, here come the Bulls. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
Will Purdue's checked in for the Bulls. Hodges comes in for Pippen. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Spud Webb, he's checked in for Smith. Now, here is Webb. Dishes it to Rivers. He kicks it to Malone. And the pass to Webb.
Let Foe get it.
There's a good screen. 18 feet out. Just 4 to shoot. Livingston can't hit. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. So far, Michael Jordan has been getting just about everything he wants on the offensive end.
And that's not unexpected, but, you know, that doesn't bode well for the Hawks as Wilkins has been unable to answer Jordan with shots of his own.
Messed up. Got 27.
Which I think says a lot about the job the Chicago defense is doing.
I agree. Now, here is Webb.
I want to shoot that, too.
55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
I'll take it. I wouldn't even take it.
The shot's good from Paxson. Paxson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Operating inside at close range, Paxson put a nice touch on that inside shot.
Webb kicks to Malone.
Why would he sweep?
Wilkins dishes to
He
Malone.
tried to do that on purpose,
to Webb.
too.
And here's Rivers. Looking to end the run. Grant gets the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
I could have made that, too.
The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Wilkins. Back to Rivers. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
Boy, nice setup with the pass, and Wilkins bounces up knowing just what to do with it.
You've got to appreciate a dunk like that, even if you're wearing an Atlanta jersey. My goodness.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to change. And so that's the end of the first half. Bulls lead by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. So welcome back, everyone, to the third quarter of this contest between the Bulls and the Hawks, where Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins have been going at it. So it's Chicago now. 9-point game.
And as this second half gets underway, the defensive ability of the Hawks and Bulls only become more important. You got to limit your opponents down the stretch, and both of these teams have the ability to do that.
Grant is out there with Cartwright. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Jordan. And it's Paxson, and it's the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
You know, if Webb finds an opening in the mid-range, he'll take it. The defense has got to keep him marked at all times.
We were talking about this before, but Clark, some very capable defenders on both sides of the floor.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, the duo of Pippen and Jordan, so effective at wreaking havoc and forcing turnovers. And the Hawks have Doc Rivers, who can hassle ball handlers. He's physical as a backcourt defender, as well as Moses down low to eat that glass and block shots, too.
Both are fun to watch. Now Webb, following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Webb. It's blocked. We're going over the numbers from the first half. Clark, Jordan was able to top Wilkins in scoring in the first and second quarters combined.
A critical advantage partner that he worked really hard to get. Not all of his hoops were easy ones.
Right, you're right on that. Now here's Jordan. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jordan's got 31 points.
Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points, playing with a lot of determination and grit and insistence on being aggressive looking for his shots.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Get back to the action. I like this view better.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Passes it to Rivers. Malone trying to break free. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Rivers.
Boy, really good vision from Webb there, finding an open line to get the ball to a ready shooter. When you think about Michael Jordan, you think about scoring, putting the ball in the basket. But he does a lot of other stuff out there as well, like moving the ball effectively.
Fires, high post. Grant gets the rebound. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Crosses over. Jordan passes to Carter. Now, here's Pippen. Here's Jordan. He's got 31. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. That one's not going to go.
Well, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Wilkins. Good D by Jordan. You know, we touched on it. Last year, Michael Jordan Clark was actually 8th in the league in total assists. He was a top 10 assist guy.
It's not something that comes to mind when you think about him, but it's very impressive nonetheless, Kevin. Shows you what kind of leader he is. He knows he's got to get his teammates involved and work well with them for his team to be its best.
Yeah, he's a terrific facilitator.
No doubt.
Armstrong's checked in for Paxson. Willis, he checked in for the Hawks.
Smart play that time by Jordan, using the pump, baiting the defender, and he bit.
And the Hawks making a change here. Carr's checked in, and the second free throw, good. And Atlanta has possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
These Hawks have a trusted and capable leader steering the ship, and that's Coach Mike Fratello. He won Coach of...
Gotta see that again. That was supposed to be a dunk. Like,
the year for his work with this team in the '86 season.
Yeah, an experienced coach who knows his team inside and out. That's Mike Fratello. Mark, do you think that gives the Hawks an advantage?
I think it could, Kevin. I mean, Coach Fratello will have an easier time seeing what his team needs out there and will know what adjustments best suit this squad.
Now, here is Webb. He's got 6. 5 to shoot. Here's Willis. Up and in on the layup. Willis has got his first 2 points. Here in the third quarter, the Bulls, Clark, have managed to be pretty effective when it comes to defending Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah, you know, their focus, Kevin, in terms of defending him, I think has really been good. Really good. And I think you can tell it started to frustrate Dominique a bit.
You can. They recover it.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
On the night, free throw numbers for him. 9 attempts, made 7. Hodges checked in for Pippen. And so Jordan nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Webb the pass to Willis.
Okay, vocal presence both on the floor and in the locker room. Willis is somebody his teammates really respect.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Bulls leading by 11. Left side, Grant.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Jordan.
2 minutes.
Launches it. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Boy, listen to this Chicago crowd erupting. What a jam by Michael Jordan.
The Hawks trail by 13. As we get deeper into this game, Clark, it has been all Jordan offensively, as we can see, leaving Dominique well behind him.
You know, I didn't think it would be this one-sided. I mean, Jordan has just been operating at a totally different level, and Dominique has not managed to match that intensity or production.
You're so right. And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. Kings checked in for the Bulls. Tony, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan, so sweet to watch in the air. What a treat.
Now, here is Tony. Throws it up high, and Wilkins slams it in.
Like clockwork, extremely efficient, textbook alley-oop play right there.
Yeah, you know this, Clark. It takes a lot of athleticism to pull it off like that.
Joe, you're right. The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
And that one drops. Wilkins has got 14.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Chicago leading by 10. Grant sets a screen for Jordan. The pass to King. Back to Jordan. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Wilkins against Hodgins. Rivers trying to get open. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here goes Michael Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets...
Gotta get him out of there. I ain't gonna cap coach. What the fouls at? He got 4 fouls.
The call, and will shoot 2. 9 of 11 in the game so far. He is just punishing you when you foul him.
Can we take a minute just to talk about the terrific job he's done at the line today?
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. It's Wilkins with the drive. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, excellent work from the talented swingman. Wilkins just taking it on the chin right there and still muscling through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Wilkins.
How many fouls is it? Where you at?
There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jordan right side. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling. Welcome back, everyone. We get into the fourth quarter of this thrilling game between the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls. And this crowd is feeling.
How you assign? How you? How you put the
trail by 8.
As this game wears on, you have to be so conscious of Michael Jordan. I mean, he's got something of a reputation for being a closer, and that's an understatement. He finds a way to push himself beyond his limits to come up with clutch points when his team needs it most.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Rivers. Dominique Wilkins out there with Livingston. Then it's Malone, and it's Webb in at the 1 spot.
Boy, tremendous vision from Rivers there. You see why he racks up so many assists.
Jordan inside. Working on Wilkins.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Knowing that Michael Jordan likes to explode down the home stretch offensively, Clark, think the Hawks might increase the defensive pressure on them.
You know, it wouldn't shock me, Kevin, if they did just that. Just make sure somehow, some way, you don't allow him to put together a run.
They wow.
Here's Wilkins, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
How is he splitting people?
One on Pippen.
You know, Wilkins gives you a lot of highlights, but this time showing you he can get gritty and get his hands dirty, absorbing the contact and still getting the shot in the air.
Looking back at the third quarter, Clark, Jordan had the lead over Wilkins for points scored in that period.
And Kevin, that could bode very well for MJ. Maybe some momentum coming into the fourth quarter where he has to continue to outduel Wilkins.
And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Grant. Jordan's got 48.
These offenses have been so sharp, so focused, so dialed in, and neither one is slowing down in the late game.
Pass to Rivers. Malone with it. He is guarded by Cartwright. Malone, good.
Malone owns the paint area of the floor. Nobody coming in there messing with him.
Slam dunk by Jordan.
Throwing it down with tremendous power.
One-handed nonetheless. Wilkins up top. Guarded by Jordan. That one falls.
Doing damage inside. Rivers absolutely fearless. Loves to take it up in there. You know, something I like about both of these teams, the Bulls and the Hawks, is the experience they have, the range of experience. I mean, you've got younger guys like John Koncak and Horace Grant, and then you've got the seasoned veterans like Moses and Bill Cartwright. It's a really good balance.
Livingston, good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got 6 assists now in the game.
Why are you?
Jordan is double. Outside Pippen. On the wing, Jordan. Defended by Wilkins. Jordan's shot is off. Clark, I've always wondered how valuable you think it is for younger players to get a chance to play alongside more experienced players.
Kevin, I think it's crucial and absolutely vital. Older guys have a way of being able to teach a young star so much about patience and which battles you fight and which ones you let go and how you carry yourself as a pro and all of the nuances of playing in the NBA. Good veterans can help young players set the tone for the rest of their careers.
That's a great answer.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to chance. Webb against Paxson. Pass to Rivers. On the wing, Malone. That's good from 17 feet away. Malone's got 4 this quarter.
Obviously, Doc Rivers really feels and thinks the game. Picks out smart openings and really makes clever passes, too.
And the rejection by Pippen. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Nice, strong finish on that jam.
Yeah, he went with 2 hands for safety. I get it. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Atlanta calls timeout. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Koncak's checked in for Livingston. Wilkins with it. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Chicago on defense. They're leading by 8. And it's Wilkins finishing it off.
More points for Wilkins. That's what he does. He's an explosive athlete and just as explosive as a scorer.
And it's sent back by Wilkins. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Hawks trail by 6. Wilkins surveying the defense. Kicks it to Webb. Pippen against Rivers. Wilkins the pass to Condon. Shot clock at 5. And that one's off. And this is his first shot of the game. Jordan inside. He's guarded by Rivers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I think that was a message-sending foul there. They're not going to allow any easy buckets at the rim.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wilkins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Dominique Wilkins unafraid to put his body on the line, going right into that interior defense and getting himself fouled in the act.
Dominique Wilkins taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
Here's Pippen. No good, shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Things looking very bleak right now. They got to get buckets, and they need them fast.
It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
When it's this close now, always a smart idea to go right to the basket. Put the pressure on the defense.
Here's Jordan. Over to the wing. There's the pass to Pippen. Misses the 3. To the inside. Well, it's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Simply as calm as you can be in that situation.
6-second difference between shot and game clock.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 26 seconds left in the game. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
This is who the team wants on the line. Wilkins wants to come up big.
They cheated me. I'm not going to lie to y'all, because look. The man got 5 fouls.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he makes both from the line.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Offensive rebound and an intentional foul right there.
Yep, good foul to stop the clock.
He got the
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
All eyes are on Cartwright here. The big man can do this. He's just got to focus.
Don't tell me.
That could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
This offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Everybody sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you really hard to defend.
And here is Wilkins to tie it up. Oh, missed it. And the Chicago Bulls, Clark, managed to pull out the win here tonight with Michael Jordan delivering a terrific performance to overcome Wilkins and these Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, Kevin, able to beat Dominique's offensive talents once again. Always
Supporting your team. Please strike one safe. And we hope to see you again next event.
I did the other ones, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe.